Hi guys, I want us to go through a simple process of coming up with a certificate with custom backgrounds and made of text boxes using Microsoft Word. Therefore, basically this is what I will be taking you through. If you click on that one, you realize it's a text box. Also, this one is a text box. This is a text box. This is a text box. Also, this one is a text box. Also, these ones. Therefore, if I click on these ones, you realize that these are independent entities that are made up of text boxes, and therefore we shall use Microsoft Word to come up with this certificate that is from scratch, so that we can have the concept. And therefore, the first thing is to launch Microsoft Word. Then you go to Insert, Shape, then you take a text box, then you just draw your text box to where you want your text to go, and therefore you then type your text there. Then you can format your text accordingly. Like for example, I want this one to be Times New Roman, that way. Then after doing that, you realize that we have this background or border and we have to remove it. Therefore you just go to Format, then you go to Shape Outline, then you hit on No Outline. Therefore that one looks like that. Then on the other hand, if you are keen, we have this other text box here where we have the email, website, and the school text box here. Also we have this other text box, then you have this logo, and therefore we just go again to Insert, then you go to Shape, then you go to this point here, you draw a text box. You also go back to Insert, Shape, you take a text box again, you also draw the other text box there. Then you type the content here. This is our content. We go back to Format, that is Home. We change this one to Times New Roman. Then go to Format. Remember, this is an on-demand menu. It will only appear when you have clicked the text box. Therefore you go to Format, Shape Outline, No Outline. Then on the other hand, when you go to this one here, we have this one, that is the PO box. Therefore you just go again to our stuff there, we type it there. Then we also format this one, go to Home, then here we change it to Times New Roman. Then you can also reduce the size of this up to where it reaches. I don't want to drag, but to reduce the size. Then click on this one, go to Format, Shape Outline, No Outline. Therefore that's what we have so far. Then the next thing is to insert our logo here. Therefore you go to Insert. First of all, make sure the cursor is outside the text boxes to avoid inserting the image inside the text box. Therefore you just go to Insert, then you go to Picture from this device. Then we go to our desktop. Then we have our logo. Therefore we insert our logo. But you realize that our logo has a lot of service that is unrequired or is not required, and therefore I just go to Format here. Then I go to this button here, this one, Crop. I hit on Crop. Then I just drag the crop tool to where I want. That way, I just want it there. Then you click outside. But if you are keen, if I try to drag this one, it cannot move, and therefore I need to do something. First of all, we have cut this one. It should be up to that point. Therefore this one cannot move. You need to go to Picture on Demand toolbar. Remember, all this will always come when you have clicked the picture. Therefore if I click outside the picture, it's not there, but when I click on the picture, it appears. We call them on demand menu. Therefore I go to on my demand menu, then I go to this point here, text wrapping. Then I will set this one to in front of text. Therefore you see now it can be in a position to move wherever I want. Therefore I want to place it there. Then we go back to our certificate. We need also to have this one here, certificate of excellence. Therefore you can try to see that is stencil font size. Therefore you go to your document, go to shape, draw a text box. You need to have that one there. Then you type it. You type, this is certificate of excellence, should be somewhere centered there. Then go to format, shape outline, no outline. Therefore this is what we have so far. Can take this one there. Then go back to our certificate. We have this part here, this one. This is to certify that. We also have that text box. Before we go back to our work, insert, shape, you take this text box here, then you draw it, then type your stuff. This certify that. You can spell check this. Let's see what the mess is. Therefore this certify that. You highlight this, go to home, go to this point here, Times New Roman, then remove the border, go to format, then shape outline, then no outline. Hit on no outline. Therefore this is what we have. Then after doing that, we go back to our original certificate. We have the placeholder, this one, placeholder for the that is for the name. Therefore we also need to have that as a text box. Therefore we go back to our certificate, go to insert, shape, then hit the text box, and then we have our name placeholder. Then we can just type our name there, just to make sure that we have our name booked for that placeholder. Therefore this is our placeholder. I just go to home and put it to center. Then go format, shape outline, no outline. Sorry, you have to click this one. Okay, good. This is our placeholder for the name. But ladies and gentlemen, if you click on these ones, you realize that there is room for editing without tampering with any other, with each other's placeholder. Then you also have the placeholder for index number down here. Therefore just go again to insert. First of all, this one will bring problems. Insert, shape, then take the text box. We have the index number there. You can also type the index number just to have it booked for that space. Then go to format, shape outline, no outline. But still remember we are using Times New Roman. Therefore just choose Times New Roman that way. Then after having done that, we can proceed to the next text box. This one we have has successfully completed the following computer packages, and therefore you just go again, insert, shape, you take the text box, you draw that one. This one comes from the end, you paste that one, you type your stuff there, also highlight, go to this quick format toolbar, choose Times New Roman, then go to format, outline, no outline. Then after doing that, this can be placed somewhere. You can just place this one somewhere there. Then we have the other part. We have this part here, this a bigger text box with the 7 computer packages. Therefore you also draw that one. Therefore go to insert, shape, that is the text box, you draw that one there. Then you type your content there that way. Then you can just make them Times New Roman. Then go to format, shape, no outline. Remember this one should be bold. Should be bold that way. Then after having done that, I can take that one somewhere there. After having done that, ladies and gentlemen, you need to go and do the final bit. We have these other text boxes for the principal and for the computer teacher. Therefore just do them. First of all, click outside, make sure there is no text box that is selected, otherwise you will mess up everything. Therefore we need to have the principal there. We also go to insert, shape, take another one here for the computer teacher. Then go to this, you have now this text box for the principal. Therefore you just go there, therefore you type the principal there, highlight, change that one to Times New Roman, then go to format, shape outline, no outline. Again go to the computer teacher here, we have this one for the computer tutor, copy that, or you just type. Therefore this is for the computer tutor. Then you highlight, go to quick format toolbar, then change that one to that is to Times New Roman. Then go to shape outline, no outline. Then after having done that, you need to draw the straight line here. Make sure this one is not highlighted. You click outside the selection. Therefore you go to insert, shape, you take the line, then you can comfortably draw your line there. Then go to format, shape outline, go to weight, add the weight of the line. Then again take the line, draw another line there for the computer teacher's signature. That way should be somehow straight. Remove that one. Alternatively you can just copy this, click on that one, copy paste, then take this one there, and then just increase the size. Good. I think they are very thick. Just reduce the thickness. Wait, just reduce the thickness. Just go to format, go to weight, reduce the thickness. Then after doing that, we need also to include something here. Go to shapes, then take this one, draw that one here, this one. Then we have this declaration here that this certificate is given without any erasures or alterations. It is important to have that declaration. Then we have to borrow it and make it certain color. Then go to format, shape outline, no outline. Then after doing that, ladies and gentlemen, we need to insert our custom watermark. Therefore you click in the certificate but outside the text boxes, outside any text box. Therefore you just go to insert a picture from this device. Then this is our background. Once you insert our background, you see it is misplaced since we have not applied text wrap. Therefore we go to format. When our background is still selected or highlighted, you go to text wrap, then you choose behind text. Then from there you can just pull it down to fill your certificate that way. Therefore you just pull it down that way to fill our certificate. And then after that, you can be in a position to declare that your certificate is complete and it's now ready for printing. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. See you in my next session.